here we are, episode 34, versing the Giants at Marvel Stadium. Giants Stadium, sorry. Sorry about that. We're playing away this game. We are on top of the ladder. Giants are 16th. We are looking great heading into September. After a bit of a shaky middle half of the season, we're now looking great, in form, hungry for a flag. We're ready for the Bombers to fly up to win the Premiership Silverware late in September. Here we are, let's go. We've seen that banner before. Birthday Productions is waiting to become captain. You look at him, his eyes have pulled down. He knows he's close to it. And the Giants, the boys are back. Our confidence has grown. Look at them, they look very disappointed with their season so far. 150 games for Whitfield. Well done, mate. Lockie Whitfield, 150 games. 6 rounds left. Booth Thepley's on 77 goals. Can he get to 100? He kicks it into the middle of the ground. That's a good looking kick. Big Sammy Jacobs takes it over Joey Danaher. And all of a sudden, the Giants can kick the first within the first couple of minutes. And they look good. Sam Jacobs slots it home. Does well. Sam Jacobs loves it. Phillips in the middle. Mumford. Booth Thepley lays down Kelly. Merritt. The two shrug off to Heppel. Booth Thepley. Booth Thepley's been caught. He's given away to Tipper. Somehow, what a slick handball from Booth Thepley Productions. Booth Thepley Productions. It's a beautiful little handball over to Tipper. They love that one. Start up the middle. And Heath Shaw. They're locking it in now, the Giants. They're playing great football right now. Heath Shaw's lining up. Does he have the distance in him? I reckon he does. He's got a long booming kick. And that's exactly what he's done. He's kicked it straight through the middle. And we're struggling to get our hands on the footy here. They kick it in short. Francis. That's a bad looking kick. And there you go. Heath Shaw gives it over to De Boer. And De Boer's kicked the goal. And this is exactly what they didn't want. They're back to their bad ways against lesser opponents. Jacobs out the middle, Hopper out the middle. They go long again. This could be a bad start for them. And Hooker to Booth Thepley. Finally gets his hands on the football, Booth Thepley Productions. Been a long way here. Has Heppel up the line. Booth Thepley Productions, he's waiting. Heppel's just gone mentally challenged. And we're just struggling to get the ball forward here. Gleason off the floor. Who's that? Is that Daniels? It's Riccardi and he's hit the post. Whitfield in the ruck in his 150th. Goes long towards the goal. That's another one. Perryman's kicked it and they're lining up here the GWS defence. Perryman gives it. And it's a 21-point lead to the Giants in the first. Booth Thepley. Green's played well. Whitfield goes long towards the goal as well now. That's another one bouncing home. And this is big. This is big for the Giants. Statement right now. Booth Thepley kicks it off the floor as well now. He's just trying to get some ball movement for going forward. Stringer picks it up, kicks it goal. We needed that one. Settle the ship. We're down by 20. Green out the middle, reads the ball drop well from the GWS Ruckman and Sam Jacobs. There you go, Kelly being caught, no prior. Taranto off the floor. The ball's been pinned, but Tomlinson, no, it's Hutchinson, sorry. Hutchinson's kicked it to Booth Thepley, and he finally has some space. Booth Thepley finally has some space here. Oh, gets it back, Booth Thepley. Gets it back. Kicks it towards goal. That's absolutely elite from Booth Thepley Productions. Look at the accuracy from him. That's his 78th goal for the season. And he lights up Giants Stadium with that one. Orazio does well. And they give it to Booth Thepley. Again, down the same wing just a moment ago. Looking for time and space up the line. Oh, he sees the space open up ahead of him. Open up ahead of him. Booth Thepley Productions again. Kicks it towards the goal line again. A bit too far. And it's been punched with the line from Parrish. Tom Green. Booth Thepley. He's throwing that out. Townsend kicks towards the goal square. It's bounced home. They're coming back here, the Bombers. Off drop hands again. Gets the handball moving forward. Booth Ebley's going hard. Oh, but he went harder. Hutchinson kicks towards goal. And he's got it over the Brownlow medalist favourite in Booth Ebley. Oh, Zaharakis kicks it out wide. Stringer. Booth Ebley. Into the middle to Begley. Look at the elite vision by Booth Ebley Productions there. And Begley to give the Bombers a sigh of relief. They've been poor so far, and Begley kicked it straight through the middle. Booth Ebley has time and space. Kicks it towards goal. This puts not much power on it. Just eases it home, Booth Ebley Productions. And there you go. He's got his second. That's his 79th goal for the season. Jacobs hits it to his own advantage there. Bellchambers, good handball. Hurley off the half-back line, and all of a sudden, you feel the Bombers have some momentum. Townsend, Booth Ebley again. Booth Ebley again. He's kicked his third, and Booth Ebley Productions has brought the Bombers right back into this one. Look at this. It's getting chippy. The 7 tackles for Booth Ebley already. They're playing hard here, the Bombers. That's the end of the quarter. They're down by 7 points, sorry. Booth Ebley, 10 touches that quarter, and all 3 goals, I'm pretty sure. So he's definitely done a lot better. The 5 goals too that quarter to the 2 goals 1. Off hands. Oh, good tackle. But Taranto goes towards the goal line, and the Giants are maintaining their composure here with the red-hot Bombers coming for their necks. Middle Hopper, Green, has had a great game so far, goes into the forward line. The Giants are there. Taranto's going to knock. Oh, he does get there. Oh, the 1-2, but McKenna was onto that one, and he wraps him up. Toby Green's got it. And all of a sudden, it's back out to a 19-point game here. The Giants. I reckon it's the scoring end, lads. Look at this. Oh, takes on Whitfield. Booth Ebley takes on Whitfield. And he kicks it. That's ballsy from Booth Ebley. Whitfield's not a slow player at all. Back in the middle to resume play. Bellchambers. Releases by hand. Hopper out the middle again. And Toby Green beats McKenna with ease. And the Giants are just maintaining their composure here. They're playing well. And Toby Green's kicked it. Squeezed it home. And back out to a 19-point margin again. The Giants, 3 goals to 1 this quarter. Off the floor, that's smart. Very smart. Booth Ebley gets the ball forward. That's smart. To Booth Ebley. Oh, you can't be serious. Booth Ebley from 55 on the right foot this time. He's kicked another one, Booth Ebley. Booth Ebley Productions is accurate as fuck right now. The 5 goals straight. Booth Ebley going for 100 goals in the season. Didn't get that one out. Balls come loose. Hutchinson gives a great stiff arm. Drops the ball. Now Devon Smith back in it. Turns on the Jets. Taranto swings on the corner. And once again, the Giants are just maintaining that 19-point lead at the moment. Not going to get there. He's around the contest though. Oh, he does well to get away from that one. Now they're through the middle of the ground. Through the middle of the ground. Look at the move. Look at the move. De Boer towards the boundary line. He's got it. And it's a 25-point margin now. Heppel, Bellchambers, Booth Ebley out the middle. Booth Ebley again. He's missed that one though, Booth Ebley. Bad turnover. To Booth Ebley. He's got it. Booth Ebley was in the hole over the turnover. No win to speak of here. And Booth Ebley Productions, he's very composed under this pressure. Sees himself on the big scoreboard in front of him, and he loves it. 6 goals, Booth Ebley. 18 points the game. Booth Ebley's getting a bit fatigued now. Booth Ebley gets the ball moving forward. Good contest. Great contest. Booth Ebley's got to get there. Kicks it into the middle of the ground, into the Giants players. But beautiful. Hutchinson's played well, and he goes down into the leading target of the Giants. And now the back, and they kick it off the floor, and Taranto's missed. Smith shrugs off 2. That's the end of the third. We're down by 25. It's going to be a tough one to come back here. Booth Elliott, the 24 touches. Tom Green, the 17. Playing on Booth Elliott. Out the middle of the ground. The Giants playing very well. Look at that. McKenna's done very well there. Off the middle of the ground. Bell Chambers kicks it forward on the left. We need a strong mark, front and centre. Ball spills loose. Parrish finally does something well. And this could be the start and the momentum that the Bombers need for the last quarter. It's been the scoring end all game. Jacobs off the half back line. That's beautiful elite football. Beautiful elite football. And Toby Green's kicked it. Oh, that's poor. Oh, look at that. Toby holding the football. Come on now. If we let it get to 30 points, it's over. And Booth Elliott's been caught. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Punched away. I think this one's over. I think it's over here. McGrath. Bad kick up the line. Danaher's around it. The ball spills out. Over the back. Number 12. He's kicked it. Oh no, he's bounced to the... He bounces, hit the post. We're going to have to kick 5 goals quickly here. It doesn't look like it's going to materialise that way at the moment. Smith ignores Booth Elliott and the run going past. Bad decision. Booth Elliott. This is why you should have given it to him. Smith. Booth Elliott Productions. Oh, Booth Elliott burnt everyone there. He was tired. And it's gone home. Toby Green's kicked his 4th. And they're down by 31 points now. Had a chance to ice the game. And once again, Booth Elliott, he's just missed a couple of big ones at the end of the game. They've just given it straight to Booth Elliott there. And Booth Elliott. The game's over though. The game is over. He's got his 7th goal. And I've been benched. Booth Elliott sustained an injury in the big loss. Oh shit! Imagine if that ruins our 100-game season, lads. We would have bumped up to like 85 goals with 5 rounds left. That's only 3 goals a game. From then on, that's a rough one. We were just poor game. Booth Elliott the 31 and the 7. Tom Green the 25. Booth Elliott looking like a Brownlow favourite right now. Yeah, this is for the ladder right now. Here we are. Round 18. 5 rounds left of Booth Elliott's 2nd season. We're here at the MCG today. It's going to be a great contest. Great contest today. We love it. We love getting up and about here. Booth Elliott Productions. With Zach Merritt and Phillips in the middle. Dylan Shields back from his injury as well. We're starting to regroup in the middle. Ready for finals. 2nd place on the ladder. Lost last game to the Giants, which was absolutely disgusting. Booth Elliott is sitting on 84 goals of the season so far. Can he hit the big 100? Dumont, how much games you got? Is that the big 200? Join in the chorus. Oh, look at all the North Melbourne fans. I think Dumont 100 games. I think the Kangas are 10th on the ladder. They could be looking to get a top 8 spot here. Last time we versed them, they were 8th on the ladder, and did we lose to them? I think we embarrassed them. I can't really remember. Anyway, let's see the boys come out. Here he is, Tipper, 100 games. Love that, Tipper. Up and about, boys. We're back. Anthony McDonald, Tipung Woody, 100 games. You love that. Heppel out in the middle. Sards clapping for Tipper. 20 metres closer. Ben Jacobs on the left foot. He's kicked it straight through the middle. And that's a good start. That's a very good start. Well, very well. And Atlee's killed him. Bootheli's football. Gleeson got injured. And Bootheli Productions takes on Polak through the middle of the ground. Bootheli Productions turning the Jets on from 55 on the left. And there you go, Bootheli Productions. He's hit the post. What a booming ball from Bootheli. Bootheli, he's got it. 84 goals in the season, and he's going to line up here. No win to speak of here at the MCG. He's gone the drop punt. Yeah, Bootheli just shanks it off to the right. Orazio has Bootheli in the hole this time. Bootheli making all the leads early here. He can always transition to a forward pocket player once his midfield days are over. Bootheli lines up. This time he's hit it sweet. There you go. Look at all the Kanga fans in the MCG today. And Bootheli has got 15 goals to get to 100. Well done. It's a soccer fest here. Bootheli gets a beautiful tackle. Throw on the ball opportunity now. And Bootheli Productions is ready to run. Ready to take on the game. And that's what he does. Takes on the game with force. 1 bounce. 2 bounce. 3 bounce. Takes them on. 4 bounces. 5 bounces. 6 bounces. Bootheli Productions, 7 bounces. Has time to settle now, Bootheli Productions. Oh, Bootheli. Ball's out. Bootheli's been checked by Higgins. Orazio. Bootheli. He's kicked another one, Bootheli Productions. 2 out of 2 goals. And that's what you love. If the Bombers don't start well, they struggle. Merritt on the left foot. That's always a goal. Merritt on his left is deadly. And that's what you find out there. McGrath. Bootheli. Time and space now. He's kicked another one. Hutto told me it was about to go to quarter time. You don't want to get caught. And that's the 3 goals in the first. Bootheli gets the ball forward. Wasn't even looking. Into the 100-gamer. Tipper. Bootheli goes long. That's a booming ball. And he's missed to the left-hand side. If he used his left foot, that would have gone in. There. Orazio has Bootheli. And Bootheli Productions on his right foot. He's just shanking him. McKernan. To Bootheli. He had it. He drops it. Orazio around the corner misses. McGrath goes backwards to Redmond. Redmond high up and under. It's going to bounce through. Mason Redmond, what a goal. What a goal from Mason Redmond there. Look at that one. We'll have one more look at that. That's a big kick into the middle. Handle into the middle ground. Redmond just bangs it. Bootheli is around the contest. Gets checked. Out the back. Number 43 can kick one. It's Aaron Hall. And all of a sudden, the Kangaroos had a bit of momentum about them there. Phillips again. Zaharakis. Bootheli. Oh, Bootheli turns it on. He turns it on. He gets past another, but he's run out of bounds. Bootheli gets the kick forward. Tipper, the 100-gamer. Oh, he's done well. He gives it to Bootheli with some time. Bootheli on his right foot. He's kicked it, Bootheli. And that's his 4th. Tipper and Bootheli again work their magic. Oh, Bootheli turns on the jet, swings on the left, and he's missed. Bootheli in the hands. Bootheli doing it all here. And once again, he decides to play on. And it's a ballsy move, but Bootheli Productions has had plenty of experience doing this. He tries to beat another one, Bootheli Productions. He's running out of juice very quickly here. Bootheli Productions gives a handball inside to Townsend. Bootheli's never given off one of those, and this time he did. Higgins gives it straight to Bootheli, and Bootheli Productions not going to make a mill of this one. Kicks it over Majag's head, and Bootheli's got another one. That's a 5 goals to 10 tackles. It's just been one of those ugly games. Bootheli has had a bad injury run with the Bombers throughout all of AFL Evolution. He's been pretty consistent with his injuries this season so far. They're up by 25. Bootheli the 23 touches. Lifted that quarter, the 5 goals. Pull high up and under. Redmond now to Booth Ebley. Throws it over his head. Booth Ebley. Oh, he's got some pace about him. Booth Ebley Productions. Majak. Booth Ebley had a 2-on-1 down there, and he goes to the North Melbourne player. McKernan swings around and he's kicked it. It's going to be an easy win. McKenna. Booth Ebley turns on the Jets. Kicks on the left, and that's a goal for Booth Ebley. That's another one. That's his 6th. And he's hit goal number 90. Goal number 90. Booth Ebley Productions. Oh, look at the speed. Booth Ebley Productions. Goal number 91. Booth Ebley Productions is on fire. The 28 touches, the 10 tackles. Oh, Booth Ebley's been shrugged. Can't get through all of them, but he does somehow. Higgin. Booth Ebley Productions to the middle of the ground. Here you go. Booth Ebley Productions looking well. He has the 100 gamer, but Booth Ebley Productions been caught. Heppel's gone towards the goal line now. Majak just bangs it up the line. When are they going to learn? And Booth Ebley's fatigued. That's going to be the end of the game. We just blow them out there. Tippers 100th is a success as we dominate North Melbourne and should take back first place on the ladder. Now, I'm probably going to jump into another game here as well, as this game was completely dog average. Booth Ebley, the 31 and the 7. That's just easy work for Booth Ebley. Look at that. 3 votes again. He's racking them up. Oh, we got the Adelaide Crows. They're 6th on the ladder. We already embarrassed them before with that huge win. They were undefeated. Now we got them at Marvel. That's going to be interesting. We've now regained top of the ladder with a huge percentage and a game in hand.